over the last couple of weeks, Woody and Ralo. I don't know if Ralo had anything to do with it, but
Initially, okay, we do Juma every Friday as Muslims,
right.
And I guess Woody seen Rallo riding down the street. This Atlanta, bro. We Mechanicville right up the street from my hood. You feel me? So I guess he seen them. They seen each other, and he was like, "Hey, bro, where you going?" He like, "Man, I'm going right here to my masjid, to the mosque and pray." I was right there just chilling, cooling, mind my business. I don't know nothing about nothing. Rallo get there, he pull up with her, get out, dap me down, salami. So he went in the masjid. Probably like maybe two to 5 minutes later. I don't know who it was coming down the street. I just see a gray track hawk backing in. So me and one of the brothers right here chopping it up. We almost clutching like,
yeah.
Who this here yoking them up like they just pulled up and yoked them, went straight back and then like who the hell we know now? One of the brothers got no gray track hawk. So he get out. I don't even have the energy on me. I always said, even on your interview, even on probably all the interviews I done did, I always said, I ain't on no aggressive shit with home. Like if I see him, I think you don't ask me that. I said, I ain't tripping unless he on that type of time.
Yep,
I always said that, but I ain't never said when I see home what I'm gonna do to him. Or I want to harm home. I got to the point where you start telling folks, man, I'm just trolling, y'all. I'm fucking up really I could have kept it going, but long story short, brother, when I seen him, I ain't had the energy like I'm finna do something to him. Like I seen him before he seen me. He got out of the car, didn't really pay attention to me because he was walking around his car, I guess, trying to talk to somebody else he seen. So he get out of the car, he locked eyes with me, bro. The first thing the man said was, "Man, bro, let me talk to you, bro. Can we let's talk? Can we talk, bro?" And it went from there, bro. And it didn't even have we didn't even have that type of energy of, oh, we got a point to prove now that we in each other's face, or we got a point to prove to anybody else, and it just all happened at the masjid.
Right.
Rallo didn't plan it. It goes back to Rallo. Rallo didn't plan it.
Right.
Because Rallo didn't even that particular day. Rallo wasn't at Juma. He came after Juma, so he didn't even know I was there. I don't call him and tell him we coming to Juma. Like he didn't know I was at Juma, he didn't even. It just happened like that, bro.
Right.
It just and I started thinking, I'm like, I had the right to choose and they put a gun in my head and make me post him on my page.
Yeah.
I had a choice to make. Should I post it? Now, I didn't even care about nobody's opinion. That ain't what I was thinking about. It was just more of.
But what led to you switching your mindset? Because you were stern on that, right? You were standing on, man, fuck all that, man. They done home wrong, man. What switched your mindset?
Bro, on some real shit, man, and off camera we just said this. I don't want a nigga to never think, oh, Mondo hurt, or Mondo mad, or Mondo. Cause obviously, I ain't trying to toot my own tongue. Obviously, bro, I'm good without a nigga.
Right.
So it ain't about that. It's just what's real is real and what's right is right, bro. I just always felt like what I'm keep saving face for, what I'm keep getting into it with niggas like Gunna, niggas like Lil Woody and all these boys for like I understand this is something. This is my brand. I ain't trying to say it like that, but this is something that I started, bro.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna have to get into that. I shouldn't have to keep saying it, but a lot of people in the world thinking I'm just on these interviews just talking or saying it, but real people from Atlanta, bro, and everybody know, bro, like this is something that I started. So of course I'm gonna feel like I got to speak up or I got to get into it with certain niggas because these boys are having, you feel what I'm saying? So I just got to the point now, bro. It's like, and it's kind of like right after Ramadan, just kind of passed. So my spirit was on, in my mental state and everything is kind of flowing in a little different. You feel what I'm saying? So, and I also just felt like, bro, I'm just tired of saving face, bro. Like I ain't, cause niggas don't fuck with a nigga anyway. Not just saying one particular dude. No, I'm not talking about Thug.
Right.
I'm just saying just the whole.
But even if you is talking about Thug,
just the whole people around, period.
Yeah.
Y'all don't fuck with me because of y'all feel like me and Thug done had our differences years ago about some shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Or y'all sit back and see, oh, some of his people don't like his shit or don't come in on his shit or don't, whatever the case may be. So they try to follow this trend, bro. It's a trend of not liking the nigga around this motherfucker. Because another nigga don't like a nigga. Bro.
And everybody looking for a favor.
Yep,
they looking for a long favor. These niggas be little boys. They looking for a daddy, man.
Facts.
I be trying to tell niggas that, bro. Niggas be really looking for a father figure, man. They don't want to hustle. They want a big homie that's gonna come pay their bills like the bitch.
Facts, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So that would be having niggas trying to stay in line with the niggas with money.
Exactly.
Whatever the niggas with money want to do, the broke niggas doing.
Exactly.
That's
bro.
why I had to speak about the gates. That's why I just told you I'm speaking about shit because I'm really the only nigga that can do it. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like we was just speaking off air. Like I'm obligated to address certain things. I'm obligated.
Nobody else gonna do it.
Nobody else gonna do it. So now back to you and Woody though. So he jump out the car. You see him. And he say, let's talk. Let me ask you this. Is any part of you saying because Thug doesn't embrace you or reach to you, there's no value in holding on to that relationship?
I don't even think I thought about that. I don't even think I thought about that in that moment or even posting a picture of nothing. I just still just had, like I said, I just had the mindset of why do Mondo gotta keep, basically putting myself out there on the chopping board, bro, putting myself out there in the just in the mix of the bullshit, when at the end of the day I feel like niggas don't really, like you said, it might have been that, but I didn't think about that at the moment. Like that didn't have nothing to do with why I did what I did. Because if that was the case, I wouldn't have said nothing about Gunna either.
Right.
Think about it.
Right.
I just went on.